Shalom, all praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS, and shalom to you brothers across the world pushing this truth and sincerity. All right, and my name is Karata Zagba, and today we're gonna get into the scriptures. And we're gonna go into the reason why Jake is not flocking to this truth, okay, and not seeking the Lord, not trying to get right with the Heavenly Father and keep his laws, statutes, and commandments, okay? Ultimately, the Most High didn't choose them, okay? Ultimately, the Most High didn't give them the spirit to do that, okay? It's only for the elect to seek the Lord and keep his ways. But as a whole nation, the Most High haven't put the spirit on the whole nation of Israel to seek him or to seek out righteousness. But in the kingdom, all right, all Israel is going to serve the Lord. The Most High is going to put that spirit on all Israel to be righteous and to serve him. Okay, so we're going to jump right into the scriptures, and the first scripture I want to give is in Deuteronomy chapter 29. I'll start from the top. This is Deuteronomy chapter 29, verse 1. It says, "These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel in the land of Moab, beside the covenant which he made with them in Horeb." It says, "And Moses called unto all Israel and said unto them, Ye have seen all that the Lord did before your eyes in the land of Egypt unto Pharaoh, and unto all his servants, and unto all his land, the great temptations which thine eyes have seen, the signs and those great miracles. Yet the Lord have not given you and heart to perceive, and eyes to see, and ears to hear unto this day." And that's right. So, back then, when the Most High was using Moses to deliver Israel out of the land of Egypt, okay, what Israel seen all the miracles that the Most High have done unto the Egyptians and unto Pharaoh. Okay, Israel, they witnessed all the plagues that the Most High brought upon them, and they seen the deliverance. Okay, but what? Israel was still stiff-necked and hard-headed and rebellious. All right, and it says why? I read on verse 4 again. It says, "Yet the Lord have not given you the heart to perceive, and eyes to see, and ears to hear unto this day." That's right. So, back then Jake witnessed the Most High's miracles, and they were still hard-headed and didn't want to follow the Lord. Why? Because the Most High didn't give them the spirit to perceive. All right? Because at the end of the day, everything was, it's all about the elect. All right? At the end of the day, it's all about the elect. So just like today, these days now, Jake, the Most High ain't, really showing, spectacular miracles like how back then in Egypt. Okay, basically, this thing is more of a faith thing, So 2/3 of Israel, they not flocking to the Lord, now. They not flocking to the Lord now, and in a time where you don't see that many signs. Okay, why? Going back to the Most High having given them the spirit to proceed. Okay, so 2/3, man, they gonna continue in their wickedness. All right, they're gonna continue in their wickedness because the Most High ain't giving them the spirit to perceive this truth, man. Okay. So Jake is gonna continue on just being wicked. Real quick, I'm gonna get in the book of Isaiah chapter 6. Yeah, because it's about the elect, man. And the Lord is only going to give the elect the spirit to perceive this truth, man, and to come on and to come on into this knowledge. So this is Isaiah 6:9. It says, and he said, "Go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not." Yeah, and that's the Lord sending an angel to what? To blind 2/3 of the nation of Israel. Okay? It says, make the heart of this people fat, make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed. Yeah. So the Lord is sending his angel to blind Israel from seeing that, this is the truth. It says make the heart of this people fat. The heart meaning their mind. Okay, because what? Our people, their minds is full of the philosophies of this world. Okay. And that's the angels doing that to them, man. So whether if Jake is caught up into going into college, all right, or seeking any other religion, all right, or just their focus is, just trying to their goals of trying to be successful in America, all right. Those the angels making the heart of this people fat, all right. It says, and make their ears heavy and shut their eyes. Yeah. They hear all kind of philosophies and things of the world, man. That sounds interesting besides this truth. It says, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes and hear with their eyes and understand with their heart and convert and be healed. Yeah. So basically, Lord, saying, you telling the angels, yeah, shut their eyes and their ears and all that, else they're going to come into this truth and convert, which the Most High don't want them to convert. Okay? Why? Because they're not of the chosen. All right? It's not set up for 2/3 of the nation of Israel to get this knowledge in these times. So this is Romans 11:7. It says, what then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for. Yeah. And what is Israel seeking for? Israel is seeking for the truth. All right. The reason why you got Jake all up into all this philosophies and madness, because ultimately they're seeking for truth. Whether it's going to the church, right? Roman Catholic, or being in Islam, or being a black consciousness, or Egyptology, etc. The list goes on. The reason why Jake, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans are into all these philosophies is because you're seeking truth. All right, you're trying to seek a higher power. It says, what then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest was blinded. Yeah. But only the elect, the ones who the Most High is dealing with, only the elect is going to obtain this truth, all right? Coming back into the scriptures and knowing that they're Israelite, all right? And knowing the true name of the Most High and the Son, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Okay? Only the elect is going to obtain that truth. It says, verse 8, according as it is written, the Most High have given them the spirit of slumber, the eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear unto this day. Yeah, that's right. So the Most High got that spirit of slumber upon 2/3 of Israel, man. All right. And that's why, Jake is in the position, they just walk around looking like zombies, man. Spiritual zombies, okay? Jake, they all bugged out in these days. And the Most High is the one who did that to them, okay? Until it's time for them to be destroyed. All right? So, from there, I'm going to get Jeremiah 31, because at the end of the day, when the kingdom is established, that's when all Israel is going to understand, and that's when all Israel is going to have the understanding and the knowledge of the Heavenly Father, all right, and keep His ways perfect. So this is Jeremiah chapter 31. I'll start from 31. It says, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah." All right, so that's the whole nation. "Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break, although I was a husband unto them, saith the Lord. But this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after these days, saith the Lord. I will put my law in their inward parts, and write it in their hearts, and I will be their power, and they shall be my people." Yeah, that's right. So, because back then, when the Most High first gave Israel the law, Israel break the law. All right. Why? Because the Most High didn't put the Spirit. The Most High didn't write it in their inward parts, man. The Most High didn't put it in them to keep the law perfectly, and that's why Jake went off, and sinned. But now in the kingdom, the Most High is gonna put the laws in our minds. All right. He's gonna program us to keep the laws perfectly, where we ain't gonna be able to sin anymore. Okay, and we're gonna have the knowledge and understanding of the Heavenly Father as a whole nation. All right. Verse 34. And they shall teach no more every man his neighbor, and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord, for they shall all know me, from the least of them unto the greatest of them. Yeah, so it ain't gonna be like you gonna have prophets teach out there on the streets talking about you got to get right with Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, because Israel is already gonna be right. Okay, it says, "Saith the Lord, for I will forgive their iniquity, and I will remember their sin no more." Yeah, and the Most High is gonna remember no more remember the sins of Israel, man. All the sins that Israel have committed in these times, the Most High is gonna wipe it clean. All right. Yeah, and that was the point there. Okay. Yeah, so right now, 2/3 of the nation of Israel, they not gonna get this truth because the Most High is not dealing with them. But in the kingdom of heaven, all Israel, man, all Israel as a whole is gonna be righteous. All right. And with that, I'm going to say all praises due to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, double honors to the apostles of GMS, and shalom to the elect. Shalom.